Hey guys, what is up? Gaurav Gurbaksani here, and just 119 days left for the EOYC. I'm super excited because yesterday I invested a decent amount of time learning more about e-commerce. Like I said yesterday, I considered myself as a e-commerce newbie, but yesterday after really investing in learning from experienced e-commerce marketers, I've got a much better understanding of what e-commerce really is all about. I still don't know what niche I'm going to go after. I have an idea about what platform I'm going to be using, what kind of apps are required, but I still feel I need to do way more research before I jump in and find a niche. Now, one of the reasons I do want to get into e-commerce is because I think it is a business that can run literally from anywhere. And one of my second goals for the EOYC, other than starting an e-commerce store, was actually setting up base in a foreign country. So looking at business-friendly countries that are close to India, I have a lot of family here in India, but I do want to have an international base. So I've been looking at a couple of options. So that's going to be my second update that I'm going to be following up on from tomorrow onwards. I'm going to be doing some research today about finding a place that I think can be extremely business friendly and something that can truly support an online business. Now, just before I conclude for the day, I want to share screens with you and show you a little bit about what I learned in the e-commerce space. And more importantly, I've kind of hooked up a massive discount, especially for my followers who are looking at getting into the e-commerce space. Now, what I've started to learn a little bit about is the e-commerce ecosystem and really what are all the pieces of the puzzle. Now, of course, you need your own website, but you also need to identify traffic sources. And once you get traffic to your website, how exactly are you going to convert it? And more importantly, how are you going to make it profitable? So that was the first learning of yesterday. The next thing I learned about was a core site structure. More importantly, what are the most important pages that you need to have on your e-commerce store in order to start making massive conversions? The third thing that I looked at was the email automation software that can be used. And an interesting statistic is that for all e-commerce stores worldwide, 33% of the revenue is actually driven from email marketing. So how email marketing still is so prevalent today, and for the next few years, why email is still really going to be the number one converting source for e-commerce websites. What I'm going to be learning today, something that I know for sure, that content is king, but from an e-commerce platform, from an e-commerce perspective, how we can really amplify content so that you can get more traffic to your website. Once you get that traffic to your website, really building a lot of trust, building loyalty with your visitors, and then of course making the sale. Finally, I need to pass an e-commerce certification, which I think is really good so that it tests me, it makes sure that I'm really paying attention all through the program, and once I do that, I will be an e-commerce certified specialist. So stay in touch. I'm going to be sharing my actual notes. I'm going to be sharing the software, the tools, as well as all the other applications you need in order to start an e-commerce store. So that's my update for the EOYC today. Like I said, 119 days left. Super excited. Done the basics, just the actual research. From next week onwards, I'm actually going to look at building this website. Till then, I want to make sure that I've got all my metrics covered, all the ideas, all the foundations in place before I jump in. So thanks a lot. Hope you've learned something new about e-commerce. If you do have any suggestions of business-friendly countries around India, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll definitely look it up. Thanks for checking this out. This has been Gaurav Gurbaksani for the EOYC Challenge 2020. Hope you're having fun. Signing off for today.